It's another edition of What's Toff Smoking with our good friends.
Brian. Toff. Okay, Toff and Brian.
Brian from Strodes BBQ Deli in Brantford. We had a great Super Bowl show. We did a really fun St. Patrick's edition. And now we're going to warm up for Easter, and baseball season.
Baseball season.
Jay's opening, I'll bet.
How about that?
All right.
Overpaid men playing baseball for fun.
Good work if you can get it.
I want a job like that.
Almost as good as yours.
Hey, listen to this. I want to bring a special guest of mine on board this morning just to say hi.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever met her before, but she's the co-host of the breakfast show, or the morning drive, if you like to call it, on top of Melissa in the morning.
I know you're
Let's
talking
bring Melissa up here. There she comes. There's our girl. Ta-da! Thanks for coming by, Mel.
Holy Mel.
Melissa.
I feel like we're at a diner and call her Mel. Don't
Thanks
call her
for
Mel.
coming to the
Don't
diner.
call her Mel.
Thanks for coming by, Melissa.
All right, so what's on the menu today, Chef?
Well, we got some really nice rabbits. We got to go. Oh, wait a minute. No. We're not doing rabbits, okay? I'd like to sometimes do a rabbit with you, but not today. We're going to do a crown roast. How simple is it to do a stuffed pork crown roast on your smoker?
Well, you're going to tell us, right?
I'm not even going to tell you. I'm going to show you.
See? Follow along if you can at home, folks. It's going to be awesome. Strodes BBQ Deli here in Brantford. This is a pork loin.
Now, what I've done inside, because when you go to your local butcher, he's going to have to cut the chine bone off.
The what?
The chine bone.
Chine bone.
Chine bone. It's a big
knee bone. The knee bone connect to the elbow.
So the chine bone is along here. We have to cut that off on a saw.
Okay.
Okay?
That's off.
Okay, now we're going to have some fun. This is very simple. We're going to take the heavy fat off. Heavy fat.
Can you give me a trim?
Give me a trim.
It's been a long winter.
It has been. Very simple. Very simple. Take your knife, go down there.
So what do you do with all that then?
Oh, you can make sausage. You can do all kinds of fun stuff.
Okay. It looks like a sharp knife.
It is. It is. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I don't get to touch the knife. All right.
So now we're going to clean up the bone a little bit right in here, Toff.
Right.
Okay, you got to.
It's like filleting a fish.
It
right?
is.
I can fillet a fish.
You can do fish on Easter too, eh?
Yes, on Good Friday.
Good Friday.
You smoke fish here, do you not, Strodes?
I do. I smoke fish. I smoke pork. I smoke beef.
Right.
It's nothing I can't smoke except for the green stuff.
Gotcha.
I don't smoke that.
No, not here.
Okay, very simple. You got to cut in between the bones. This is how it's going to look so pretty when we're done. So pretty. You can't date it though.
And this is part of the presentation? Make it look like this? Okay.
This is the hardest part and the longest part. Just make sure you don't cut yourself. That's the important thing.
Slow and steady wins the race.
That's right. Safety first.
Gotcha.
So, like I say, go see your butcher. He'll look after you.
That would be this guy right here.
You can do this yourself. You can have him do it. One more to go. If you took the bones off, you'd have a boneless pork loin. It's that simple. Look at that beautiful piece. So, eventually what we're going to do, we're going to tie it just like that.
Right. That's the crown.
That's right. That's like the Queen of England. This is Prince Harry's old grandma. But first we're going to do, we're going to stuff it.
All right.
Right down that line, buddy.
That is one sharp knife, dude.
Thank you.
All right. Here we are. We're going to make a crown.
Okay, but first we got to stuff it.
Okay.
What do you want to stuff it with?
Whatever you got.
I got my sausage right here in my hand. Look at the size of that sausage.
Make your own jokes, okay?
Okay, apple cinnamon sausage.
Apple cinnamon.
Apple cinnamon.
I've never heard of that.
Made right here at Strodes.
Okay.
BBQ and Deli.
You can ask for that, all right?
You can.
Apple cinnamon sausage. That sounds so good for the barbecue. Okay.
It does. See how easy that just comes out of the casing? Look at that.
We've done this before. All right.
Okay, now, butcher twine.
Tight straight.
Tight string, butcher twine.
Okay.
Okay. You don't get to do this yet.
No,
I'll tell you what.
I'm just watching.
Okay.
Is that like a sailor's knot?
It's a butcher's knot. You can have it as a sailor's knot.
Is that a double slip?
But I don't see any ports around here. Do you have any port at home?
I do, but it's in the liquor cabinet. Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
At least you got a port at home.
Bad jokes are food. Okay. All right.
Very simple. Every other bone. You're tying up your bone here. Okay? You don't want it to get loose.
Is that every other
one?
Every other one. So it's every other bone that we make the crab.
And as you see, you make it nice and snug so that it doesn't fall apart. And then after, we'll take the excess sausage off.
Gotcha.
Hi. It's a nice thing about doing outside. People driving by, honking, waving.
Well, you know what?
They're friendly town.
You've got some pretty good weather in the last couple shoots here. You've got a little connection with the weather gods.
I do have a god. You know who he is? You want to know who my weather god is? Frank D. Felice. You knew that, Win. You betcha. Melissa knows Frank.
Okay.
Whenever you want a good day, you call Frank.
Okay.
He's got a contact somewhere. I don't care who it is.
Well, you're doing pretty good here so far.
Okay. There we go. So now we got to get rid of the excess. Look at that. I don't let you do anything.
Your sausage ball, I wouldn't let me either. I just grasshopper is learning.
But you can take that and you put it on the barbecue, make a patty.
Gotcha.
Eat it while you're waiting for your roast to cook. Now what should we do with it?
Probably season it.
Okay, you can jump in here. You're the seasoned guy.
Okay.
You get gloves on.
I have sanitized, but I will put on the handy dandy plastic gloves as well.
We'll do a little plug for this wonderful company, Twisted Honey Habanero Mustard.
Habanero.
Twisted, just like us. So it's going to add a little bit of heat, not too much. You can use French's mustard or any other mustard if you like. I don't care. Rub her all down, brother.
All right. Habanero, huh?
Okay. Okay, roll her over.
So what does the mustard actually do, other than like the habanero? But I know you put mustard on other ribs and stuff.
Yeah.
Why is that?
The mustard is going to help the spice stick to it. Typically, regular mustard doesn't add any flavor. You won't be able to taste it. But we want to give it a little heat because we're sort of flamboyant guys, you and I.
I hear you.
We want, just that
Like
subtle,
your mask, okay?
subtle heat. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, can I do this?
What do you want to do? Just my hand?
No, you keep rubbing. Here, get your hands out of the way. There you go.
Doing it cooks in the kitchen. Clearly me.
Just rub, boy.
Just rub.
Just rub me, buddy.
All right.
Hey, Kentucky Peach Barbecue. Big set. Big Set's Kentucky Peach.
I know that brand. I have that all the time.
Okay, now I shouldn't have to tell you. Look at that. You learn so quickly.
Tell you what. Okay.
You got her?
Yeah.
Now, so we got the sweet with the peach, and the heat with the habanero, and the jalapeno. Sorry, what is it? No, habanero. I don't remember what the heck we're cooking. You know what we should do? Take your gloves off. You're done rubbing?
Am I?
I can. Yeah, you can. I can take them off for you. I'll be the nurse. I'll be the nurse. Okay, we got that. One more thing we should do before we tie it all up and put it on the barbecue.
What's that?
We should have a toast of the gods.
All right. For this beautiful day.
Beautiful day, beautiful friends.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
For Easter?
Happy Easter.
I'm going
to step back.
Tastes like chocolate bunny.
Last thing we're going to do is make it look round, like a crown.
Round like a crown.
Similar to the baseball trophy. Remember how big and beautiful it looks like a
The
crown?
World Series trophy. Okay.
I've seen it once on TV.
Me too.
Yep.
It's been a while since the Jays have had it. But this year's looking good. Seriously. Go Jays. I'm not done yet. Let's go Blue Jays. Let's go Blue Jays.
Ready now? Okay, good. I'll cheer for them.
Now you're going around the front, just under.
This is that knot you were talking about earlier. Where?
That's how we tie up boats in Burlington.
Look at that.
That's all right. That's all it took.
That's all it took.
Master. Okay.
You can take your excess pork sausage still if you want to put it in the middle. Now, if you want to just dress it up a little bit, you can. So now we can, if you want to, you can foil these. I never foil them because, you know what, it doesn't have to look overly pretty because we're going to put it on a smoker.
Gotcha.
All right. So now I'm just going to pick it up. Toff, you open up that smoker a little bit. Well, you do it. I thought I said take the ribs off.
I think we're a little full.
So you put that on 250.
250. What about for pellets? Like how much smoke?
You know what? I don't do a lot of smoke on my crown, but you can use cherry or apple pellets.
Okay.
Cook at 250. Insert your probe, and when you do, put it in the center of the meat.
Of the big part.
The big part of the meat. Okay. Run it at least for about 2.5, 3 hours. See how it's going.
Okay.
You can turn it up, and if you do at the end, crisp it up. Final temperature 170 internal.
Okay. So start it at 250. Your final temperature is going to be 170 internal. Crank her up near the end after a couple hours. Say.
Yeah.
Want to crisp it up a little bit?
Crisp it up. Make it look pretty.
Beauty. Can't wait to see what it looks like.
Okay.
All right. So happy Easter, everybody. On behalf of everybody at KX94.7, thanks to Melissa for dropping in. Brian, you and Craig, all your friends here at Strodes. That's what Toff is smoking.